Hey, I'm Pete, and this is the 2007 VTX that I just bought for my wife and I to ride two up. I'm writing this video for people who might be interested in installing the STS self-canceling turn signal system up front on the bike in the headlight can in a way that is similar to just a basic installation with the basic STS system. Won't require any lengthy whips or anything. Everything will happen up front. And another thing that I did here on ours is I put in a dual USB charger at the same time, right next to the phone rack. And what that'll allow me to do is if I have my phone set up, plotting a route or something like that, and it's on the charger, and my wife's got a low charge on her phone, she can have her phone in the new windshield bag, and have her phone on charge, so she's not telling me to take my phone off charge. So the thing that I'm really trying to do here is help people through the STS installation procedure, making it specific to VTX, if you will. So the first thing I would do is kind of strip down my bike. Get the seats off it, get the battery negative disconnected, drain down the fuel tank, pull the fuel tank. If you're going to do the same installation as me, you're also going to want to remove your cover here, plastic cover there. That's actually where I installed my STS, and that's where the control module is. And then you'll be pulling your headlight, disconnecting the headlight, opening up the headlight can so that you can see all the wires and whatnot. So the first thing that I would do is I would take the installation manual or procedure from STS, and I would look at steps 2, 3, 5, and 6 all at the same time. And the key here is know what you're going to do in advance. So you don't want to cut your wires and then find out that you're at step 6, which is placing your STS module, and you're placing it so far away from your wire cuts that it doesn't reach, and you've got to buy an extended whip or something like that. So what I have too is I have a climber's manual. So I follow along on the wiring diagram here, and actually I mark mine up with what I did, so if I have to troubleshoot anything later, future reference, I know what I did. So working through this, as I said before, when I got everything removed, I decided to mount my STS manual right here, module right here. And the arrow must place forward, and the wire that comes out of it just turns immediately up over top of the mount for the tank, the bar in the center, and it just turns back, and I have it tie wrapped to the throttle cables, and then it just jumps nicely right into the headlight can. So with the headlight completely removed and your turn switch completely disassembled, the actual turn signal control cable from the switch, it just slides right off the handlebar in 2 locations and can be made completely loose. With your headlight completely removed and disconnected, you'll find 2 6-pin connectors behind the headlight. One will be blue and one will be black. There will also be 2 bullet connectors in the orange and light blue lines that go right here and power these two front headlights. You should disconnect those two. Once you have all that disconnected, the wires will easily pull right out of the back of the light can. You can make your cuts inside the light can and make your connections inside the light can, but it gets a little bit difficult to make the cuts, the first cuts on your orange and your light blue wires, which are the triggers for left and right turn signal coming from the actual switch.